At First Choice Bank, we know you can't always make it before the bank closes. With our integrated teller, you can talk to a live person as late as 7 p.m. on weekdays and noon on Saturdays. It's not just an ATM, it's an ITM. First Choice Bank, your choice for banking.
Give the gift of a delicious burger from Bulldog Burger, a soup and sandwich from Sweet Pepper's Deli, appetizers and cocktails from The Grill, or even a wood-fired steak from Harvey's. Choice is the perfect gift. An all-in-one gift card from Eat With Us.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning. Welcome into Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. Out here on your Wednesday morning. Happy Wednesday out there to you. I am meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Welcome in again. It is 7 o'clock on your Wednesday, and I'm not tracking any type of rain out the door this morning, so that's good to go. You're good to go as you're stepping out the door. This is Live Look Mississippi Live Radar. Again, not tracking anything. Let's take a little bit of a broader view of what's going on. I am looking at a cold front that's passing or trying to pass right now into North Mississippi. As it does, though, I'm still not going to be tracking any rain throughout your day ahead. Rain is looking to sit off to the north. You can see it there on places like Kentucky and stretching up into portions of Ohio as well. It's going to stay up there, and we're going to remain dry through your day ahead. However, as that front does push in, we could see breezy conditions. That is the story even this morning. So let's take a look at your temperatures as you're stepping out the door right now. In the 30s for a lot of us. 40s, though, for some too. 42 in Senatobia, 42 up in South Haven, though. 30s the further east that you go. 37 in Bruce, 36 in Houston, 36 in Lee County, 37 across the border or across the state line over in Vernon, Alabama. So all of us mainly in the 30s and 40s this morning, but breezy. That's the story as you're headed out the door. Take a look at your wind gusts this morning. Anywhere between 10 up to 20 miles an hour in some places, gusting up to 23 in Greenwood, 20 in Clarksdale, 25 up in Iuka. So some places even seeing gusts above 20 miles an hour. With that front coming in, we're going to continue to see a breezy afternoon. But with the wind gusts this morning, it's actually allowing temperatures to feel even a little bit cooler. Take a look at your wind chills out there in the low 30s to even 20s in some places. So definitely cold as you're stepping out the door this morning, feeling more like 29 in Lee County, over in Tupelo, low 30s in Houston and Bruce, and middle 30s in Eupora, Vernon, and Hamilton in the low 30s for their feels like temperatures as well. So definitely a cold start to a warmer day ahead. We are going to be tracking better conditions as we head throughout the rest of your day. But take a look outside right now. We've been seeing a beautiful ongoing sunrise. If you were with us at 6:30, we showed a lot of the different cameras as well. Take a look at this one. Again, this is over in Lee County, over in Tupelo, and beautiful ongoing sunrise, almost like cotton candy skies is usually what we call it, with the blues and the pinks. Temperatures again in the 30s there, but feeling more like just at 30, even into the 20s. Over in Crenshaw, maybe a little bit more clouds out there. Looking at a good mix of sun and clouds this morning, especially if you're further in northwest Mississippi, because that's where we're starting to see that cold front make its way through and the clouds coming with it. Temperatures a little bit warmer because of that as well, in the middle 40s, but winds anywhere between 10 up to 14 miles an hour, and that's not even gusts. So definitely breezy out there. Same story for Greenville. You know, if you're closer to the Mississippi River, the clouds are coming in this morning. Temperatures in the middle 40s, but winds up to 15 miles an hour, making it feel more like the upper 30s. So definitely breezy conditions across the board this morning. We are looking at a warmer afternoon on tap, so that's some good news. If you got any plans, don't let this morning fool you. This afternoon is going to be a little bit better. Now, it's still going to be breezy out there, but temperature is going to be warmer than they have been. Let's talk about your first 12 hours ahead. We'll be in the 40s as we head into your 8 o'clock hour, middle 50s by 11, and a lot of us topping off right there in the upper 50s, right around where we should be for this time of year. More sunshine comes back into your afternoon as well, but take a look at that. You can see those winds kind of shifting with that front coming in, still looking breezy, and that is sustained winds, not gusts, anywhere between 10 up to 15 miles an hour into your afternoon. So still a little bit breezy out there as you head throughout the rest of your day. Temperatures in the low 50s by 5 and then into the 40s by your 8 o'clock hour. Still a little bit of a warmer afternoon, though, something to look forward to. As I said, as that front does shift in, we'll see it out of here as early as the afternoon. As it goes out, we'll see more sunshine return by the back half of your day as well. That's going to aid in those warmer conditions. Going into your Thursday, good mix of sun and clouds. We will see the impacts of that front come in for Thursday, so a little bit of a cooler day ahead, not as warm as today. And then we load up for another front that's going to come into play Friday and then also kind of linger into the start of our weekend. That's what's going to cause those overall weekend rain chances. Here's the good news I have. If you have any plans this weekend, we are looking at less rain chances or a lesser amount of rain chance as we head into Saturday and Sunday. So here's looking at rain chances ahead. Again, we're dry all the way through your Friday. We have about a 20% chance coming out for Saturday, 10 for your Sunday. Again, that's because that front's going to be coming in. As it does, we're looking at rain chances at best a 20%. We might even have to knock that down even more coming up in the next few days, just because I'll show you models coming up next. This morning they're coming in pretty dry out there. So coming up next, again, we'll talk through your full weekend forecast. I'll show you the rain chances throughout your weekend ahead. And of course, a full look at your 7-day forecast coming up right after this.
Some people judge a book by its cover, and if you're not what people are looking for, you're kind of like a reject.
School, it feels like everyone's staring at me and I'm just kind of not really a person.
It just feels hard today. Nobody was listening to me.
Try to understand me more, and I'll try to do the same.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at sounditouttogether.org.
Hi, my name is Rosie. Regional Rehab Center helps kids like me by offering speech therapy, occupational therapy, and dyslexia therapy. Your support helps so many of us get what we need to grow and succeed. Please help the Rehab Center.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, welcome back in this morning. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. The time now is 7:07 out here on your Wednesday morning. Let's take a look outside before we get into your full forecast coming up. Nice sunrise was ongoing this morning across the area, especially northeast Mississippi, where we saw clouds streaming in. They're still streaming in, just made for a really pretty picture out there. If you got any good pictures, make sure to send them in to us and you can submit them right there in our app. You look at Blue Springs in all different directions, taking a look at 22, looking good to go this morning. Sun is beaming down. That's some good news as well. Temperatures in the middle 30s, so definitely still chilly out there, and winds 8 miles an hour. A little bit of a breeze out there, making for conditions to feel even cooler, at least by a few degrees, than the temperature you're seeing maybe in your car thermometer or if you have one in your home. Temperatures as we go a little bit further south into West Point, places like down in the Gold Triangle region, in the upper 30s, 39 in West Point, feeling more like middle 30s, so still feeling a little bit cooler there as well. You can see a little bit more of those clouds off in the distance. They are starting to stream in this morning. Here's a look overall at your airport delays. I'm not tracking any. If you know anybody traveling well outside of the area or region-wide, I wasn't tracking any there either. Taking a look more at our international airports and all of the lower 48, I'm not looking at any delays from the West Coast, San Francisco, Denver, all the way to the East Coast. Places like Atlanta and over in the Carolinas as well. Sticking here in North Mississippi, temperatures will be getting warmer today, so that is some good news. 47 by 9, 50s at 10, middle 50s by 11. Definitely going to be warmer than the last few days. However, the winds playing a pretty big factor in your overall feels like temperatures today. So even though we're going to be sitting warmer this afternoon, we're still going to be seeing winds anywhere between 10 up to 15 miles an hour, making it feel a little bit cooler out there. But take a look at high temperatures. A lot of us near 60 degrees, 59 in Lee County, 60 showing up in Houston and Amory, but most of us in those upper 50s, Eupora 59, 58 in Starkville, 59 in Vernon, 57 in Hamilton, 57 in Iuka and Corinth as well. So most of us going to be in those upper 50s today. And again, the breezy conditions may be making it feel a little bit cooler. Why is it going to be breezy? because this front right here is going to be shifting in the area as we head mid-morning and on, not bringing any rain, but again, bringing a little bit of a breeze out there. Winds shifting throughout the day, eventually turning off to the north and west. A little bit of clouds out there as that front kicks in, but as we head later on in the evening, those will clear out, making for more sunshine, at least to round out your day as well. Going into your evening, and then overnight into your Thursday. A little bit of clouds out there for Thursday morning, but still some sunshine in the forecast as well. And I know we are all thankful for it, right? We've been starting off our overall work week with some pretty gloomy days out there. Clouds have been stubborn. They've been sticking in the forecast. I think we're all going to be glad to see some sunshine out there over your next few afternoons. As for your weekend ahead, we are going to be seeing a pretty big drop in temperatures. So take a look at this. Saturday, we're in the upper 50s. Sunday, we are only in the middle 40s. So cold front comes in, really drops our temperature Saturday into Sunday. Very small rain chance with this. Models coming in drier and drier. They came in pretty dry this morning. I want to show you an overall look at one. This is one that still has a little bit of rain, some of them coming in with not a drop for us. So take a look at this. Weekend rain chances. We head into your Saturday afternoon. This is at 4. We'll watch a little bit more rain come in overnight, possibly mainly for places like 82 and south of that, but a lot of the rain actually stays off to the south, making for not a lot of rainfall for us as well. This again has continually went down. Forecasted rainfall as we head over your next 5 days, less than 1/10 of an inch for a good portion of us and a good portion of the southeast as well. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Temperatures do go up and down over your next few days. So we're upper 50s today, we're low 50s tomorrow, we're 60s on your Friday. So still seeing kind of that roller coaster temperature trend take place over your next few days before things get warmer Saturday, Friday, and Saturday. So we'll be in the upper 50s on Saturday before that front really brings in that cooler air by your Sunday. So got any plans this weekend? I encourage you to be out and about on Saturday instead of Sunday. Sunday definitely going to be the coldest out of the next 7, with temperatures in the middle 40s out there, and then we'll be in the upper 40s on your Monday. And take a look at your Monday morning. 25. So just something of note. I know that's a few days away, but something to plan for, because as we start off our next work week and school week, it's definitely going to be cold out there if you're going to be out and about on your Monday with temperatures in the 20s. Definitely want to still have those coats available and just plan ahead if you can. Temperatures will be back in the low 50s as we head into your Tuesday as well. So that's an overall look at your forecast. I have one thing of note to tell you before I let you go this morning. And it's something that you might have heard of or you might have not. Do you have any persimmons in your yard? Have you heard the old weather tale about the story of the persimmon seed? Well, you'll be able to submit your pictures if you have any, if you are looking in your yard. What you do is you cut the persimmon open and you look at the seed. You look at the shape of it. It can be the shape of a spoon, a knife, or a fork. And depending on what the shape is depending on what our winter is supposed to be like here in North Mississippi. So I encourage you, if you have any persimmons, you know they're going to be coming in your yard, maybe your neighbor's yard, make sure to go cut them open. Send us a picture of them. We're going to be posting that you can submit it on Matt's account, Matt Lawpon's account. You can search it on Facebook, and we want to see your persimmon pictures. Again, cut it open, send us a picture of the seed, and we can know maybe what our winter is going to be like from that old weather tale. So make sure to submit those. Again, I have what you can expect with each of those seed shapes. You'll have to look that up on Matt's post. I'll have what each of them mean as well. So we'll have more about that at 7:30. And again, that post will go out after our 7:30 show as well. But that's one thing of note before I do let you go. And again, I'm going to keep pushing to the 7:30 show. We'll be live in the next 15 minutes. So make sure to tune in again. Of course, another look out the door, everything you need to know to get you out the door this morning, and another full look at that weekend rain chance into your 7-day forecast as well. And of course, after that, we will be on at 5, 6, and 10.
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that I would never be able to get over it and that my kids wouldn't have a father. I started thinking, you know what? This isn't my story. For the longest time, fear held me back from ultimately being who I wanted to. I had to become a better man to be a better father. It's important to me that my kids are empowered and truly believe that if they can think it, they can do it.